muscles needed for inverting. So inverting is going upside down and pole dancing. Your basic invert is what we're going to basically be working towards, or your chopper. And we want to make sure that we're conditioning those muscles properly so that when we start going upside down, we don't end up pulling muscles, which a common injury happens where people pull their back muscles. And it's a pretty lengthy recovery, several weeks before that can heal. So we want to make sure that we're strong and flexible before we are actually doing our invert. So we're going to come to the pole. We're going to start with shoulder shrugging. So you want to get on your tippy toes, put your body right up against the pole, elbows bent at 90 degrees, and your palms are facing you. You're going to pull your back muscles down towards your glutes, and you're going to try to lift your body off the ground. So this might be a challenge for you already because you aren't conditioned yet. So you can start by lifting up one foot and then maybe switching to the other foot and work on like a little gallop and pulling down those back muscles. So you can see from my back that my back muscles are pulling down, and I want you to do like 10 on each side, with the left hand high and with the right hand high, so that you're learning how to engage those back muscles. And then the next exercise you're going to do is a pull up, where you're going to lift up, squeeze the pole, and slide down. So I'm isolating that muscle in the back, and I'm squeezing and engaging the whole way down. Again, lift, squeeze, and engage. Come on up, do it again. 5 times on each side, left hand on top for the other side. Okay? And then once you're feeling strong with that, I want to go from a bent arm to a straight arm. So lift, bent arm, straight arm, down. And it's just going to be the top arm that's going to straighten. So I'll show you with my other arm in front. Lift, straighten slowly, just the top arm. And notice I'm not letting that shoulder come out of the joint. You want to keep, you're going from contraction, concentric to eccentric contractions here. So here, lift, slow, down. And we're using your legs for assistance as you're building strength. So squeezing the pole with your legs for assistance as you build strength. The next step would be to take the legs off the pole. So you could come in, keep the arms bent, and then keep the arms bent the whole time, taking the legs off the pole. If you want to land on the knees, you can land on the knees. So I had my arms straight or bent on that one, and then we're going to go 5 on each side, and now we want to go to arm straightening and legs off the pole. So lift, arm straightening, legs off the pole, anchor down to the ground. Again, we'll go left hand on top. Lift, legs off the pole, arm straightening, anchor down the pole. Okay, so once you've done all of those sets, or whichever ones your body can do so far, you're going to work on your abdominals. So standing next to the pole, butt is in front of the pole, so the pole is under your armpit. Lean back, and I want you to tuck your legs up. Tuck. Okay, pull and tuck. And then you can start to turn the knees out. So that the knees come over by the shoulders. The knees come over by the shoulders. 10 of those. Okay, then I want you to swing the legs out. Swing the legs back, behind the head. And I'm just isolating my arms. We're not doing anything except for squeezing and isolating. Here. Okay, see the pulls in my bicep. Squeezing into my rib cage. Take it back. Head is back. And my abs are really engaging here. Then you're going to try to lift your bottom up. Lift. So once your feet go past the pole, try to lift the bottom off the ground. Knees, lift, down. Knees first. Kick and lift the butt. 10 of those, right? It's getting hard, I'm getting hot. All right, so then you can even work with a stool. Backless stool is usually the best here. And I'll show you from the side. Because I'm going to have you sit, I'm sitting at the edge, and then I want you to lift here and down. So I want you to learn that my arms are going to start bent, but as I go back, my arms are going to straighten. Okay, so here, straighten, come back down. Okay, the reason I have the stool here is to catch me, because when that pull muscle happens, it's because you're up in the air too long and your body's not strong enough for it. So you want to ease yourself into your timing. Okay, we have one body weight to work with, so the only variation we can work with is how much body weight we're lifting, how many body parts are coming off the ground, and time. So take it back, lift up and down. And if you can try to hold it for 5 seconds, come on down, right? All right, so that's the chair. And then you're going to want to work on just the basic invert. Coming around, my outside leg is going to wrap around the pole. So I'm going to try to hook the left ankle. First scissor kick up, see if that leg gets close. Scissor inside, outside, kick. Scissor inside, outside, kick. Notice the whole time my head is dropping back. And then once you've done several of those and your foot is at the pole, you're going to take that second leg and hook the pole. Squeeze and anchor your shoulders. Don't let this happen. Anchor the shoulders, squeeze down, slowly, look for the floor. Shoulder blades to the ground. Roll down your back. Bring your knees down, come on up. And do it again. So then when you're up, left leg comes around. Hook, hook, squeeze. Engage the armpits. Okay? And yes, my inner thigh is on top of my hand for the basic invert. That's okay. So if you see that, my hand, the pole is on, or my leg is on my hand. Roll down the back, come on down, and step it up. So there you have several conditioning exercises that will help you do your invert, and the very final basic invert that you can work on. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.